Hello and welcome to Bedford High School News Report. Today we are investigating the issues surrounding the new guided busway from Leigh to Manchester. This is a subject which has attracted strong local views and divided public opinion.
Earlier, we visited the construction in Leigh and spoke to a worker involved with this project.
I think it's a very good idea, yeah. Whether it'll get the use it's proposed to have is a different matter, but there's a lot of planning gone into it and I'm sure it'll work in the long run. It's proposed finished is summer next year, but with a big push this year, I think it could probably be finished earlier than that.
Later, we visited the local area to find out what people thought about the busway.
We're pensioners, we come for a ride out and it'll be very handy for us.
It should be okay for people, but I think most people in Leigh are against it because we wanted a train.
Complete and utter waste of money.
At the moment, through the construction phase, it's not great because it's causing a lot of congestion on Oldham Road, which in turn is making it very dangerous for our pupils making their way into school.
It won't affect me personally because I don't live in the area, but I believe it could benefit our students who are travelling to Manchester, although I've had mixed views from staff who say it actually will only take 10 minutes off their travelling time to Manchester.
Finally, we interviewed the leader of Wigan Council, Lord Peter Smith, to discover whether the guided busway is a road to success or just another dead end.
I think the guided busway is the best that could happen to Leigh at the moment. We did look at trains, but the cost of implementing a new rail system into Leigh is prohibitive. Nobody's willing to spend that kind of money. And even if you built a railway, it loses money on a yearly basis, so somebody would have to be paying millions and millions of pounds just to keep the bus running. So nobody's interested in that at the moment.
With the conclusion that the busway will be completed by the end of next summer, only time will tell.
Hello, we are Bedford High School's media team and today we are going to investigate an issue for gamers worldwide.
Video games are big business. In fact, each year as a planet we spend £35 billion on them, and in the UK alone the industry is worth a staggering £1.7 billion to the economy every year. But when you buy the latest release, are you actually getting what you pay for? With an increasing number of game developers charging extra for the downloadable content you need to complete the game, we asked gamers, are you actually getting a fair deal? First, we went out and about in Leigh Town Centre.
When they bring out new stuff, it makes you want to play the game more because you know they're going to bring out more game content in the future.
Well, obviously with DLCs then there's extra cost involved, but it's all down to the gaming experience and what your own preferences are. Like I prefer likes of Call of Duty titles or FIFA titles.
DLC can be a good thing later on when they add new content to the game, but I think at the same time it gets abused a lot.
I think that the add-ons are actually just an extra that you pay for because of the power, like the weapons that you can get.
Then we asked the gamers in school.
People end up spending like hundreds of pounds on one game just so they can have extra map packs and stuff. I think they do it to make more money.
They just bring out other games to get more money for the company and don't think about the actual quality of the game itself.
I think that they charge too much for the add-ons and they're not really needed, but some people want to buy them so then they can get like the best stuff.
I think it is a bit of a rip-off. I think it's a bit of false advertising that they're advertising a brand new game with fantastic graphics and fantastic things, yet not actually giving you the opportunity to complete that.
As you can see, the subject has really divided opinion, but one thing's for sure, with players around the world spending up to 3 billion hours each week on their favourite games, this is one issue that is going to respawn for years to come. So is it a good business, or is it game over?